What? 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 Good morning. Good morning. It is time for tea. How you doing? I'm doing great. Oh, sorry. Here's my tea, my flash. Yeah, I feel like I'm late, but also at the same time I'm not. I ran into a little bit of problems with my encoder. It's fine. Everything's all fixed. If the stream went down for a little bit, I'm super sorry about that. I'm super sorry about it. But yeah, we're back on track and we're ready to go. Yeah, I hope you guys are having a great time. Yeah, so today's a new month. Guys, it's December already. It's December 2nd. Isn't that crazy? We're already like at the end of the year. It like feels like it's just flown by. But like, you know, a lot of things have happened in the last year. I feel like we should do like a memory stream of like the things that we did in the great year of 2025. Yeah, it feels weird to be in December, especially since like, I don't know. It doesn't really feel like December. Time is an illusion anyways, right? Time is an illusion. Good morning, good morning. I hope you guys are having a good whatever time it is for you guys. Oh wow, oh wow, oh wow. Just give me a second here. I gotta see if things are running smoothly. Okay, let's see. Cameron Eisling, hello, welcome in. Congratulations on the first as well. Sapphire Hugh, KJB, hello, welcome, welcome. Penda, Brahale, Eva Elixir, hello, welcome in, welcome in. I'm having troubles with going alive recently, and I don't know why that is. Very strange indeed. You might experience some hiccups here, and I apologize, but give me a second here. I need to fix something real quick. Yeah, how are you guys doing today? I feel a little sluggish today. I woke up early today, but I still feel sluggish. I actually woke up thinking I was like gonna be late for stream because I was like, oh my god, I'm like an hour late, and then no, like I'm an hour early. So that was funny. I have a feeling that the stream might go down again because I clicked something I shouldn't have. So if that happens, I'm sorry. Let's try this now. Entertainment. Entertainment Weekly. Does anybody watch that show? I don't think anybody does. Entertainment Weekly. Entertainment Tonight. Those gossip shows, those celebrity news shows. I just can't. I can't with those shows. Like it does not appeal to me at all in the slightest even, you know? But yeah, it is what it is. Some people are into it, and like I guess I don't know. I don't even know like is like are talk shows even like are like popular still? I know like I would watch like The Daily Show because that actually is they talk about things that are like actually interesting. And it's like news stuff, right? So like it's not super like boring either. I like to be entertained with my news as well. A shock button? What do you mean a shock button? That'd be a little weird. To shock me. Anyways, I've been kind of craving some some like hamburger helper recently. I don't know if you guys have had hamburger helper, but like for some reason I've just been craving it real bad. Beef taco flavor is like my favorite. Beef noodle's pretty good, but beef taco is where it's at. I don't know what it is about beef taco, man. Beef taco is where it's at. That's good stuff. Talk shows are like more common in TV, and I don't watch TV. Yeah, I realize that the Fire Stick I have is basically like it emulates TV. I don't know if it's actually TV or not, but like it has channels and stuff like that, and I think that's really weird. So, you know, I feel like we should go back to like cable and like, you know, scheduled programming. I feel like that we need that, and we need some structure in our life. We don't need choices anymore. Listen, this is controversial. We don't need choices in our life. We need things that are done, like, decided for us. Listen, I don't want to choose what's on TV. I don't want to choose what's on my TV. I just want the scheduling to be like, here's a bunch of TV shows happening in this time slot. I wonder if, like, you know, those primetime TV slots are like even like worth fighting for anymore, because now it's all like on demand and digital and stuff like that. Now you can just hop on YouTube and get like a whole show to yourself. You know, you hop on YouTube or you hop on like Twitch, and then you go, oh, you got interactive TV even. You can't do that with the Weather Network, now can you? All right, do you guys want to make some coffee? I'm craving some coffee now, so let's mosey on over, as we say, and get some of that coffee brewing. Wow. Okay. It's coffee time. Good morning. It's coffee time. It's tool time with your host, Tim Allen. My hands look so weird. My hands do not feel real right now. I gotta move my camera just a bit. I don't like its placement right now. A second here. I know I moved it into the proper position last time, but then I moved it again because I think I had to like. It's like literally right in front of my computer. Okay, there we go. New month, new coffee. In today's coffee we have today, guys, FDC Fire Department Coffee. Supports Canadian firefighters, and I'm Canadian and I like firefighters. Firefighters are pretty cool, right? So yeah, we'll be doing this. The one thing I do like about this packaging is that like it's got donut sprinkles, like chocolate covered sprinkled donuts on it, and like that's always really cool, right? And so in alongside the donut shop flavor, donut shop, by the way, is a flavor, guys. So along with the donut shop flavor, we are gonna have some donuts. I got two. I brought one originally. It was like, what if I want two though, right? So yeah, I didn't know you can support firefighters through coffee. Apparently this one does. Apparently this one is, and this you can support your firefighters through some coffee. Specifically Canadian firefighters. So, yeah, I'm guessing this is specifically a Canadian brand. So, I can't tell you. Even though it's distributed by some place in Rockford, Illinois, in America. Okay. All right, so here's what it says on the back here. You guys ready? Donut Shop. Our Donut Shop coffee is firefighter brewed and approved. This medium roast is rich, smooth, and roasted for a round sweetness, ideal for sipping or dunking. Whether you wear a uniform or not, this is a coffee we can all agree on. And then it says it in French, and I can't read French. So, I mean, I can read French. I'm not very good at it though. Yeah, was this best before, by the way? I can't read this best before date. Is that a best before date? I think so. Oh, 2027. Best before 2027. Well, it's 2025. I don't think this is going to be very good for 2 years, but like, you know. So let's say dunk like Dunkaroo. We are gonna maybe try dunking our donuts in our coffee. So that's something that we could do. Did I forget? You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to bring the winner of our coffee, of our mug matchup. In fact, I forgot to post the results online about the results for mug matchup. So if you like be right back, I'm gonna be right back. You can stare at these donuts for a little bit. These nice, firm, juicy donuts, and I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab the winner from mug matchup. I'll be right back. I'm so sorry about that. Squidward is my best friend in the world. Squidward is my best friend in the sea. And Squidward likes coffee more than tea. Je suis Canadien français. Ah, bonjour. Bonjour. Je suis barista. J'aime le café. I'm very sorry. My French is very, very bad for being a Canadian. Welcome in, welcome in. What is this feeling that you ate something earlier, but then an hour later you have the same munchies and want to eat everything? I think that's called being normal. Comment ça va? Yes. 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 Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oui. 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 Right. We don't have any more mug matchups, so we don't even really have to do a waiting or a voting anymore. So we can just get our water started right now. Even we could just get our water started, and then we could just get this all ready right now. There's no waiting. So yeah, sorry, I'm a little winded from running to get the mug. So I'm very sorry about that. I also feel a little stuffy. I wonder what that is. Yeah, we have custom wordles, and whenever we get to the Daily Dolce, we will do some of those. We'll do one of those today even. Every Tuesday and Thursday we'll do custom wordles. So wish you could eat the... Ooh, you want to eat these donuts so bad? Ooh, you want to eat these donuts so bad? Yeah, Tim Hortons did fall off. And you know what? I don't think that it's ever coming back, really. What I find really weird is that they're pushing the fact that they serve pizza now. Like Tim Hortons pizza. That's a thing. I don't... Why does a coffee shop sell pizza? It's so weird. Womp womp. I made a Wordle and I swear... Yeah, sure it isn't. I believe you. I totally believe you. 100%. I believe you 100%. Yeah, so if you guys want to submit your custom Wordles, by the way, we have custom Wordles. Fan-submitted Wordles even, I guess. But if you go into the Discord, I wonder if I can get... Hold on a second. I was working on getting a bunch of stuff set up. Hold on. Oh, it's just in the description. Yeah, that's why the reason I was why did I do that? Because if you just check the description of the YouTube description, Or if you're wearing purple, it should be in the description in there as well. There's just a link to my Discord, and then you can just send. There's a part of the server where it says like, hey, you can send in your custom wordles, and then there's a link, and then you can just fill it out, and then yeah. Burger King's parent company bought Tim Hortons and immediately became shit. I agree. I totally agree. Whatever they did was not it. It's not really, the funny thing is that it's not really about making, it's not making the company better, like having better service or better quality products or whatever. It's about making the company more profitable, and whatever's more profitable, they'll just go with. I don't know why pizza, I have no idea why they're like, yeah, let's just sell pizza now. That's the one thing that like blows my mind. They're like, Tim Hortons pizza, you know, you love it. You guys know. I'm doing the thing. Are you guys laughing? Are you guys laughing? I'm doing the thing. I'm doing the thing. You laughing? Are you laughing? I feel like we're laughing. All right, guys, we gotta wet the filter. If you guys don't know, wet the filter, get the paper taste out. Oh, I probably have to clean the, oh, you know what? You see that? I forgot to clean the, I forgot to clean the thing. Huh. Would you look at that? This piss water. Now, was that from the, was that from the bowl? I think it was from the pot. Give me a second. I'm gonna go quickly give the pot a wash, and then we'll continue. I'm so unprepared. Squidward is my best friend in the world. Squidward is my best friend in the sea. Squidward likes Patrick more than SpongeBob. Okay. Woo! Okay, we're good. Sorry about that again. I'm taking a lot of leaves today, and that's not cool. Okay. We're all washed up. We're all ready to go. I mean, we're all washed up in general. Okay, so when we start, right, we got to take a big sniffy, right? We got to sniff the coffee, get a little bit of the hints of whatever the heck is in it. So this is a donut shop. Usually this is a little bit on the sweeter side. I say sweeter side, quote unquote. So give this a big rip open. Yeah, okay. Can't really see it. Just a void. It's just a void. Yeah, okay, the grinds are actually a little coarser than usual grinds that I'm used to. This is a very coarse ground coffee, actually. You can't smell it? Yeah, you can't smell it, but I can, and I can report back to you. Okay, yeah, it's a very, yeah. It's a nice, it's got a nice scent to it, nice coffee scent to it. It's not too strong. I'm trying to put my finger on it. It's not a strong roast, that's for sure. I can smell it already. Do I smell chocolate or something? No, that's not what it smells like. It's sort of like I don't want to say hazelnut, like roasted hazelnut, but not really. It's not really hazelnut. It's like it's very nut sort of smelling, but not necessarily like hazelnut. It's like very close to it. Maybe it's like almond. It kind of smells like almonds actually. Yeah, it kind of smells like almonds. A little bit like almonds. Yeah. Okay. So it's like a little bit like out of a nutty flavor, kind of sweet. We're gonna do about, was it 20 grams of coffee, followed by 300 grams of water. Wait. There we go. A smelly smell that smells smelly. Anchovies. I'm just quoting SpongeBob all day. Yeah, we gotta say goodbye to Nosy Neighbor. Nosy Neighbor is like one of my favorite coffees, but like we'll see about this one. Okay, so our beans are ready. Let's get our 300 grams of water ready. It's a little coarser. I already have a feeling. Ooh, that looks looking good. I have a feeling that this coffee is already going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot lighter because of the grind. Oh, that's too much. Not by how much, though. Ow! My knee. I just nudged my little knee. Isn't this just like a... Like, look at this. Look at this. Look at this little setup we got here, right? Doesn't it look a little nice? Looks great. Looks nice. Looks delicious. Having a little date with Akira Dolce. And his coffee. And his donuts. BF. This is like the worst BFE ever if I do BFE. Like, I don't know. I gaslight you into thinking you're insane. Do you know how insane you sound right now? Barista gaslights you into being insane. I wonder, okay, this is, again, I think this is going to be a really stupid stream idea, but what if I just, like, did this for, like, an hour? What if I just did this for an hour? I didn't say it, I just don't say I don't say it, I just go. That'd be the fastest unfollow. Yeah, no, it's so dumb. Like I wouldn't do that. But here's the thing: is that like, if I did that, the thing is that if I did that, right, I would definitely be getting the followers I don't want. Right? I don't want fucking brain rot followers. And if you're into brain rot, listen, there's nothing wrong with you. There's just something wrong with your humor. The things that I find funny and you find funny might not be ideal. Yeah, the grinds on this one, they're a lot coarser and you can kind of see it. I wonder if I can get like the camera in on it. But like you can see this one, the grinds on this one are a lot coarser. So, I know you can just like normally just grind your own beans or whatever, but like this is like pre-packaged bean. And so I'm not a big fan of how like coarse it is. So we're just gonna see how that turns into flavor though. Looks like dirt. You know, you probably shouldn't eat this either. It's just it's coffee beans. You don't eat the beans. You eat the juice that comes from the beans. Okay. The color is pretty standard brown, a standard brown coffee. It does look like there's a lot more water. I wonder if that's my fault though. But I still think it's just because the grinds are a bit coarser, therefore it doesn't sit as well, or sit into the beans as well. It doesn't saturate as well. So that's looking pretty good. All right. Let's give a pour. Nice. All right. Take a look at that coffee. All right. So I'm already seeing there's like not a whole lot of natural oils coming in through. On the other coffee, we did get to see a lot of the oils. This one, we're not really seeing that. So I have a feeling, we haven't even tasted it yet, right? But I have a feeling that it's going to be a low acidity coffee. I get this feeling that it's going to be a low acidity coffee here. Does it taste like real donut shop counters? You know, I've never actually licked a donut shop counter. So, I'm probably not the best person you're going to ask here. We do have donuts though. So. Was that short about my Wordle submission? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, fruity little cake. Okay, we're going to take a little smell. Okay, yeah, it's definitely a lot sweeter than most coffees I'm used to. Yeah, it's got a little bit of a, what's that, how would I always say the smell is? It has a little bit of a sugary smell to it. It smells weird. I say sugary, but like it's probably not. It definitely smells like a light roast here. Okay. A little bit of, I smell a little bit of cinnamon in it. Like a slight bit of cinnamon. Oh yeah, I really smell it there. Yeah, so a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit like almond. Cinnamon almond sort of flavor. Okay, so now we're gonna give it a little bit of a give it a little bit of a slurp, you know, a little bit of a. So we're gonna slurp our coffee, and we're gonna just analyze the flavor, how it sits on our tongue, and you know how like it feels, the mouth feel of a coffee. Ready? Oh yeah. That is not acidic as all. God, it feels very heavy. It's a very heavy coffee actually. I was not expecting. I was expecting to taste more like a dark roast or like a light roast. It tastes more like a dark roast, medium dark roast. So I was actually really surprised about that. Yeah, so it sits very heavily on the back. It's low acidity. And I wonder if the low acidity is because it is meant for pairing it with a donut, because it is donut shop flavor. Oh, Skate 4 has a battle pass? Oh man, this is looking like the battle pass. Yeah, a very low acidic, very dark and heavy. This I would not suggest for first time coffee people. It is a very staunch. The word I can describe it is a very staunch coffee. It's very saturated, a lot of flavor into it. So let's see if we can pair it with our donut here and see how if that tastes. So here we have our glazed donut. I was going to think about just doing a regular donut, but we're just went with a glazed donut here. Oh. Okay. A nice glazed donut. Well, that does taste a regular donut. Anything really tastes... Ooh. Oh, whoa. Okay. So it brings out the roast in it. It brings out the darker side of the coffee a lot, as opposed to bringing out a lot of the other flavors into it. A lot of the times when you pair something with a coffee, it usually brings out the other flavors. This brings out the like actual whole roast of it. It's so weird. I've never really... The donut's kind of chewy though, so I'm not really a big fan of this donut. So it kind of feels like it's an undercooked donut. Yeah, that is okay. This is a very, very strong coffee. I even put in a little bit extra water on accident, and it's still really strong. I'm actually really, really surprised because we know when I was like, the grind is really coarse. It's probably going to be a little bit lighter coffee. I'm super surprised. This is a very dark tasting coffee. And I wouldn't say it's bad, but it's not something I'm used to. So, donuts are sweet. It is, yeah, it's so strange. Like, donuts should be sweet. But, you know, the thing is that also is that it should work as the opposite. When you take a sip of this coffee and then bite into the donut, it might bring out the sweetness in the donut. So let's try that in reverse here. No. I think I like it the other way around. Yeah, so they're like donut shop usually in my experience, donut shop coffees have usually had there's the sweetness brought up. When you have it with a donut, this actually just makes it completely sink down in terms of sweetness. So some say that donut shop should be like your kind of caramelly. Yeah, it should have like a little bit of a caramel sweetness to it. But yeah, I'm not getting caramel out of this one. You know what? It tastes like dark chocolate to me. It's closer to dark chocolate than it is to caramel. I would say it's disappointing. I wouldn't say it's a disappointing coffee. It's just something that I'm not used to. Very strange. It does make the donut taste a little bit better though, but like as a combination, it just brings out more of the coffee flavor. And so like if you really like the taste of coffee, then you'll really like this when you pair it with a donut. But as it is by itself, it's like all right. It's like a dark roast coffee. This is made for firefighters. You know, now that I say that, I'm like, it kind of has a little bit of a smoky smell to it too, like a not like a bad smoky, but like a, you know, like a you know when you smoke like your meat or whatever. Kind of get that sort of vibe out of it. The coffee doesn't taste like unfortunately, it does not taste like a building that houses donuts, aka a donut shop. Blah. Honestly, it's a really solid coffee though. I would recommend. All right, I just wanted to bring this up to you guys, since it is a new month and it is a new time. Our contributors board has reset for the month of December. So if you donate through the link, at least minimum $2, you get your name up on the board. And if you are wearing purple, 200 bits will suffice. So, yeah, use the link in the description or send 200 bits. And you get your name on the board, or a gift sub, honestly, or a gift sub too. If we get members, on YouTube, by the way. If we get members on YouTube, if members will show up on the contributors board as well, but unfortunately we don't have that unlocked yet. And the more we watch, guys, the more we watch on YouTube, by the way, guys, the sooner we can get members unlocked for that. So, doing a little bit of a shill here, and I want to say just thank you guys for being here and supporting me. And if you guys like coffee, you should drink more coffee. You should drink more coffee with me and pretend that we're dating, and then go on coffee dates with me, and then I can light the candle. Hold on, do you want me to light the candles? I'll light the candles. We'll light the candles and pretend we're on a date together. Oh my god, guys, we're dating? Boyfriend experience Akira Dolce? Experience the Dolce. Do you believe in me for my test? I absolutely, yeah, sure. Absolutely, yeah, absolutely, I believe in you. As long as you've practiced and done your work, and you have worked hard, you can do it. I was about to write, you don't have to thank us, but now. Oh my god, we're dating? It's like a little candlelit dinner with coffee. Like, the candles only really work for, like, evening time, I feel. Like, when I put the lights on, I'm like, oh yeah, it feels like it should be evening time, and like, it's not evening time, so I'm just gonna blow these out. Don't want to set my house on fire. Gotta call the firefighters. Whoop whoop. We got some coffee for you guys though, for the firefighters. I should probably display the coffee here. Blech. It is evening time, so I am chilling. See, lucky for you, you can like enjoy that. The firefighters would be proud to see you drinking this coffee. They would be. They'd rescue me from the burning building and be like, here, we're putting a plaque up in the park because you drank the coffee that supports firefighters. You have red sleeves today? I do. I like it when I wear, I try my best to wear red sleeves as much as possible for sake of immersion, but you know how it is. Sometimes you can't wear red all the day, all the time. Real life adult care Dolce. It's true. It's true. This donut fucking sucks. I'm sorry. I got really angry about that donut. The donut is like not. It's like chewy. It's like gooey. Hi, Raven. Good morning. Yeah, immerse yourself in the Akira. Get inside me. And immerse yourself. Brum. Should I go first or last? Go middle. Go middle. Yeah, if you get it done first, then like you don't have to worry about it anymore. But like I am Steve. I can't stop it. It happens. If I had the choice of going first, second, third, fourth, or fifth, like let's say there's a like you can go first, second, third, fourth, or fifth, I would probably go second. Because you don't have the nervousness of like being first and like being judged first, but then you have to be like, okay, well, you know, the first person went, they already had that nervousness, right? And then you can just kind of bounce off of their energy, you know, be like, okay, they went, they can do it, I can do it. So, and then it's done and over with, and then you don't have to compare too hard with other people. The problem with judging performance is that it is very subjective, right? When you have to be judged on your performance, the thing is that like when you are in a room full of like amazing people, right? It's gonna be a lot harder to do amazing. But if you're in a room with people who suck absolute balls at performing and like, you know, it's singing, but performing, right? If you're in a room with people that suck, you're gonna like look like a god compared to them if you're good. 13 other people. Yeah, I would say maybe for like fourth. I would go fourth or fifth. Sometimes it hurts to leave my husband. Is your husband chat? Is it me in chat? Because you're all dating me. BFE Akira Dolce, I gaslight you into thinking that we're dating. That's the BFE. The BFE isn't, hey, we're dating. No, the BFE is making you think that we're dating. Oh my god, I'm the other man, guys. Guys, I'm the other man. Why couldn't I be the other woman? Why? Why? Why couldn't I be the other woman? What does BFE stand for? BFE stands for boyfriend experience. So like you get the boyfriend experience by like, you know. Also the other pet. Man. Yeah, there are people that do that. I first experienced it with GFE, girlfriend experience, and if you've ever had GFE, if you've ever been to a GFE stream or streamer, it's a little weird. I'm not into it, but you know, some people are. Some people are just really deprived that they're like, oh yeah, I just want to have that sort of the thrill of the girlfriend experience. Boyfriend inexperienced. The boyfriend inexperience. I definitely would be the dog in the family. I got that dog in me, as they say, you know? I got that dog in me. I was thinking the other day, what if I had like a long hair model? Like, I had like a luscious, like, I'm trying to like think of what kind of hairstyle. If I just had like a long straight hair. Instead of like this, like, you know, this messy sort of frizzled look. If I had long straight hair. You know, the thing is though, like when you're in food service though, you can't have your hair like hanging down. So if anything, if I had a long hair model, it would have to be in a hair bun. I'd have to have those the man bun. The man bun. You guys remember the man bun? Yeah, I'd have to have one of those. Long black hair suits people well. How do you know, huh? Huh? What if it looks ugly on me, huh? For long-haired hair. I like silver hair for some reason. Silver hair or black hair with red eyes. Silver hair and black eye, or silver hair and red eyes, or black hair and red eyes. So there's something about characters with red eyes where I'm just like, you have silver hair and red eyes, or black hair and red eyes? Itachi Uchiha. Yeah, I'm a sucker for the Uchihas and their Sharingan eyes. That's one donut down. I don't know. These donuts suck. I don't like these donuts at all. Freeran has green eyes. What are you talking about? Yeah, Freeran has got green eyes. And I should know. I stare at her eyes a lot. She's got pretty eyes. I mean, they're kind of like, I guess they're like kind of blue, but they're like more like green. Donut stack. Guys, fellas, would you stack donuts on it? And ladies, if you had one, would you stack donuts on it? I think that's just like a big sticky mess. I never understood the appeal of that, really. It's like, you guys know like body sushi? When like you like eat the sushi off the naked woman? It's sort of like that, but like with donuts and a penis. I never understood the appeal. I've never understood eating off of somebody's body as an appeal thing. Like how boring. This is just my mind, man. This is just my mind. Yeah, I don't know. There's weird. There are things that I'm like, why is this like a sexy thing? Why are people like attracted to this? Body eating people off of people's body is not something that appeals to me. Like, then you get all like dirty and sticky, you know? You get a little sticky. Like, even if like it's rice, even if it's just like rice, right? Even like the rice gets like is a little glutinous, so your skin will get sticky. Like, that doesn't feel good. You know? God forbid, like pizza. You'll get like pizza oil all over your body. You'll start breaking out. You'll get like, you know, little pimples on your pizza places. I'm like just trying to think of like what else do people like eat off of each other. Would you? Okay, this one I kind of understand. Okay, this one I kind of understand. But like, if your partner was eating Cheetos or Doritos and you just lick the you lick the dust off of their fingers, I can kind of understand that. Kind of, not really. I'm not like not into it, but I understand. I kind of understand why people would be into that. That's mainly a fingers in the mouth sort of thing, but like not like eating off of your partner, you know. Are we getting freaky? We might be getting a little freaky in here. I'm sorry. I feel like I should actually start tagging my stuff to be 18 plus. How did we get here? Oh, that coffee is so strong. It's not a bad thing. I wonder if there's any other information on here. Preparation. This one says to use 2 tablespoons or 10 grams for every 180 milliliters of water. So the 200 grams that we just had, right? Or the 20 grams that we had, it says to use like 360 grams of water instead. So let's try that next time. Because technically this was under, and I said it was going to be like a little, there's going to be a little, I thought it was going to be weak because of the grinds, but like maybe it's because we just didn't use enough water. It's very, very concentrated. So we can try that one instead tomorrow, or not tomorrow, on Thursday. When we do our coffee tasting on Thursday, not coffee tasting, but we just have our coffee brewing on Thursday. We can try brewing it to the packaging's discretion. Is there anything else on here that I could really? Not really. It could taste. It will taste definitely. It'll definitely taste a lot different, because your water content's going to be different. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I remember how we got there, by the way. I forgot to take my medicine. That's fine. I don't need to take it today. But when I said stack donuts on it, I was like, hey, would you stack donuts on it? And that's how we got there. I forgot how we got there, but that's how we did it. Fellas. Fellas, is it gay if your donuts touch? Jam is also making coffee today. Well, then what's your mug say, Jam? The impossible cannot have happened, therefore the impossible mustn't be possible. The impossible cannot have happened, therefore the impossible must be possible. Wait, what? The impossible cannot have happened. Guys, my brain hurts. Can you do you understand that quote at all? My brain is like, I don't understand. The impossible cannot have happened. Therefore, the impossible must be possible. What does that mean? Can I Google that? The impossible has never happened. Cannot have happened. The impossible cannot have happened. Okay. Sorry, it's logging me into like my shit. I got an ad from beautiful Japanese women. What do you mean? I feel like I shouldn't be on this website. Okay, the full quote, by the way, is, the impossible cannot have happened, therefore the impossible must be possible in spite of appearances. Now, what does that mean? Oh, it's a murder mystery thing. It's a murder mystery thing. I thought it was like, oh, like, because like, yeah, if something impossible happened, that means it's possible in some way that it happened, right? Or like the impossible happened despite its appearances. It's like, yeah, it's a murder mystery. It's that's what it is. If you've ever played Danganronpa or like watched Danganronpa, then you'd understand. Yeah, it all makes sense now. I thought it was like, can you like achieving your dreams or something, right? Or like, people says it's impossible, but you can do it anyways. It's a very, very concentrated coffee. Now I'm tasting it. I wanna soften the blow with the donut, but the donut sucks. But hey, it makes the coffee taste better. No, it tastes undercooked. I'm not sure if can you see that? Like, well, you guys see that? Like, you probably can't see it really well, but like it turns like it's like it feels undercooked. So that's why it sucks. It tastes undercooked. Like, hold on a second. You see how like how curved this is? Like, it's almost like a dough. It comes to a point that like a donut shouldn't do that. A donut shouldn't come to a point. A really doughy donut for sure. Would not recommend that donut. It's just a store-bought donut, so. Local bakery. Do better. We'll get started on our daily dolce soon. It's so funny how it takes me an hour to drink and brew. Can we take a bite? Sure. Have a bite. Say, blah, blah, blah. It's amazing. Hawk to a man. Boy. I've been recently watching Smiling Friends, but like, I've been watching it a little bit at a time. I know the episodes are only like 11 minutes long, but like, the only place I can watch them is like on the high seas. So like, I can't really. I don't really like. It's hard for me to find like good sources of it, because the one time I did look at it, had like this weird like withering effect. It's like blah, 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 blah. Like, oh, Charlie, we got to make people smile. I was like, wait, what? You can just never win now. You can never win. Makes sense since you talk through your meals. Yeah, I guess so. I do talk a lot. I was hoping maybe I could speed up some of that, you know, some of the coffee talking. But, you know, but it is what it is. You know, you can't speed up perfection. Bonjour encore. Bonjour encore. Ah, merci, merci, merci. Oui, 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 merci. Oui, merci. Oui, merci. Canadien. So the one thing, like, when I think of like the French accent, right? To get into my French accent, I just think about flying on an airplane in Canada, because Air Canada. Bienvenue à la Air Canada. Canadien. Family Bouche. That's one of my favorite. So my French teacher way back whenever we like the class wouldn't be quiet, she'd go, ferme les bouches, be quiet, ferme les bouches, ferme les bouches. Comment vas-tu? Oui. Oui. Ferme as in close, les bouches, your mouth. Ferme les bouches. Ferme les bouches. I tripped on snow and it hurt. Ouch. On snow and not ice? You didn't trip on ice? You tripped on snow? Yeah, we got a ton of snow. And thankfully it's a lot warmer today, so I'm gonna be shoveling some snow today. So I'm not happy about that, but you gotta do what you gotta. A baby's gotta do what a baby's gots to do. Ferme les bouches. We got rain. Oh my god, I wish I had rain. I don't like the snow. A portrait by nature. Don't eat the yellow snow. I like the snow though. If you live in the northern parts of the world, you do not like the snow. I feel like that's pretty... I mean, the novelty of a lot of snow is really cool for a couple years, and then you're like, actually, this sucks. The thing that sucks the most about having a lot of snow and ice, is that the road conditions freaking suck. And so, a road that you would normally go 50 kilometers an hour on, you have to go like 20. It's like, ugh. Like, it's one of the worst feelings, is having to go slow in a car when it's icy out. Ugh. And then, like, if you want to go to the next city over, like, travel on those roads are, like, almost impossible. I've never driven in snow or shoveled, but I still like snow. Yeah, my back, so a couple weeks ago, maybe about a week ago, I had to shovel the snow, and it's so hard on your back. It's really, really hard on your back. So I'm not looking forward to having to push more snow. Imagine having to lift. So imagine if you're forced to lift a box over and over again, but you can't lift from your legs. You have to lift from your back. That's what shoveling snow is like. You're just constantly lifting from your back because you can't lift from your leg. I mean, you could, but like to push the shovel into the snow, you have to like put your back into it. You can't really you can't make it all like legs. So yeah, my lower back was like miserable after like the first day. So I wonder if I can try to alleviate some of the putting my back into pushing the snow. So yeah. I'm really not looking forward. I mean, I could use the snowblower. We have a snowblower, an electric snowblower, so I probably could use that. But I don't think that there's enough snow for me to warrant using that. I mean, I could, but I'm back from zoning out. Welcome back. How was the void? How was the void? Screams in scoliosis. I know so many people with scoliosis. It's weird. Why not make your life easier? Well, like the thing is that I don't know if you've ever waxed your legs before, guys, but like you can't wax your leg if your hair is too short. So like it's the same thing. If the snow is too shallow, you can't really use a snowblower because there's nothing really to really blow. My brother has scoliosis. Yeah, so many people have scoliosis. You know what? Actually, I'm really weirded out by the amount of people I know has Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. Ehlers-Danlos. What? How do you? EDS. What is it? How do I pronounce that? EDS. Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. Yeah, I know like 4 people who have that, which is weird. You have wax? Yeah, I wax my legs. Yeah, I wax my legs when it comes to, at least when it comes to cosplay. I don't wax on the regular, but like when I need to get rid of a bunch of hair on my leg, I wax because it gets a lot of hair out like quickly, and it doesn't leave the stubble behind. And the thing is that like I have pretty thick hair. If you guys have seen my hair before or have like felt it, it is really, really coarse and rough, and it reflects that on my legs. So when I shave with a razor on my legs, it looks, you can see a bunch of the spots where the hairs are. So I usually prefer to wax or like use a hair removal tool on my legs particularly, so I don't have all those like weird bumps on my legs or those like black spots on my legs. So yeah. And that's how I get such sexy legs as well, guys. That's how you can see my sexy freerun legs. I'm actually really excited about this year or next year, I guess, because like I go to convention every year. And so I'm probably going to wear freerun again because freerun season 2 is happening in January, I think. So it's still topical for me to wear freerun. But also I was thinking about wearing some other stuff too. And and yeah. And now that I know, like my wig kept slipping. My wig kept slipping when I went to the convention last year, and now I have some tips on keeping my wig from slipping. So like it made me look like I had a really, really like big forehead because my wig kept slipping back. So now I know how to keep that wig in place too. Yeah, I'm thinking about maybe cosplaying Ellen Joe next year. So if that happens, there might be another stream for like me to test out the costume before I leave. So yeah. You should make Reze? Reze? Who's that? Zoned out again and turned my phone off. You gotta stop zoning out. You gotta start zoning in, if you know what I'm saying. You gotta zone in. You gotta lock in. No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't lock in. I've got a lot of stuff that I need to do today, and I'm not looking forward to it. Yeah, I have a bunch of editing I need to do. I do too. Actually, I do too. So, one of the things that like, so this is a weird thing that maybe a lot of people with ADHD do and they don't realize. There's something called dopamine stacking, and this is where addictions happen, guys. People with ADHD are likely to develop addictions because of something called dopamine stacking. And it's when you do something that is fun and like stimulates your ADHD brain, and then you do it something else that also stimulates it, and then like that'll make you help you feel regulated. And then when you're like feeling like regulated, right? That's when you feel like normal. But like only when you're feeling normal is like when that actually ever happens. So you got to keep dopamine stacking to get that, you know, that regular high that you would normally get from just existing. I think you got me a sight ring, did I? Has something come true in one of the readings I gave you? Welcome, Abyss, welcome in. Oh, Cameron Isling, if you're here, by the way, is your streak okay? Because I realized that I streamed on Saturday and you weren't there. You're the highest streaking person in my chat, so there is a lot of leeches that steal attention on streaming. What? Like energy vampires, really? Yeah, that is true though. I got you a right reading. Well, that's good. That the reading came true, but also like, man, that sucks. VTuber Radio. So I think maybe, so if there's something wrong with my charging port right now, it's not charging my phone fast enough. I'm going against one of my readings. Now you can always change your fate, guys. There's always just insight that the readings always give you, but you're always free to choose not to accept the fate that was given to you, you know? You're not fated to do anything. What did a couple of guys say to a female demon when they got her summoned on a companion cube? What did a couple guys say to a suck cube? I meant us. Wow, that's a lame joke. I'm a real big sucker for dad jokes, by the way. I told one the other day involving a brick, but no one understood it. Yeah, I know, dad jokes are really funny. I like them. I think the funny thing is that whenever I raid into somebody, guys, when I raid into somebody, the usual raid message is typically, "Are you winning, son?" And I don't know, I just think it's really, really funny to walk in on somebody and be like, "Are you winning, son?" That's the one thing I did, like, actually in Discord calls too. Whenever I see somebody like streaming a video game, I just like walk in. I would appear in the Discord call, and then they go, "Oh, hey Akira," and I go, "Are you winning, son?" It's just like, "Are you winning, son?" is such a silly greeting. I want to make up these really, really crazy greetings that everyone would fall into, and like whenever someone leaves a Discord call, I just go, "Who was that?" It's the most 37-year-old moment ever. That is the end of coffee. When can you find a lot of people watching Pokemon in a bad state? Iowa. Oh, that Porygon episode was fucked up. For real, though. Is it possible to use commands here? I think so. So far, there's only one command that I have enabled. No, I have a couple commands enabled. If you type in, I think, ! cricket tune, I think that works. ! Dog, ! cricket tune. Maybe explosion works? I can't remember. Hold on, I can just double check here. Explosion, clickbait, dog, and cricket tune, I believe, are the four that exists. They have a cooldown timer of, I think, 1 minute, though. And the other one is ! Itasha, which gives you guys the link to Itasha Coffee with my code on it. So you guys can like buy coffee. I mean, I gotta get Peg working on YouTube. You guys can peg on Twitch as well. Twitch has a lot more commands, but like I've had those commands in for a long time. Wow. Yeah, somebody admitted it. It was Penda. Penda was like, I make it my life goal to peg you. I want to play more Kirby Air Riders. I think I might do that randomly. Holo Rewind is back. A new feature this year to support more VTubers. Support for more VTubers. What do you mean Holo Rewind? What is Holo Rewind? A new feature for this year is the support for more VTubers. Customize your rewind. What? Where do I see that? Is that for HoloLive? Oh, HoloRewind.com. My watch history. Whoa. You can just drop your watch history? Wait, you have a JSON of your watch history. Did you guys know that? The previous short where you started your Wordle with fruit. Yeah, what about fruit? Because the custom Wordle was fruity. And so we were like, yeah, let's go with fruit. Is it only on Twitch? There's a couple like Twitch only, and there's a couple like YouTube only. Are you saying dog works here? I think, yeah, dog works there. Dog works there. Okay. There you go. Dog is finally on YouTube, yeah. He finally made his way to YouTube. He can come here now. He can teleport his way into YouTube. I swipe and your stream appeared next. Perfect. Nice. That's what we want. So there are people. Okay, so let me tell you. Fortnite, thank you for the follow. There are people who so I don't know if you guys know this about YouTube Live, but like the shorts streaming. But if you have less than 1,000 followers, you get limited on how many people can view your stream on the shorts feed. Not restricted, but limited, right? So it limits the amount of people that can discover your stream. And the reason why, and people think this is like how you're supposed to grow. Well, one, I don't know if you expect to just go live and just grow from being live, because that's not how that works. It's really not how it works. It has worked for a couple people, but for the majority of people, posting content elsewhere is what got them their viewers. And I can guarantee you that literally every single person I watch religiously, Vinesauce, Fuwamoko, Nimi Nightmare, Who else do I watch religiously? Brutal Moose. Who else? Like, let me see who I watch regularly. Let me go into my watch history. Bum ba dum bum. Bum 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 bum. Yeah. So Nimi Nightmare, Fuamoko, Vinny Vine Sauce. It's mostly Vinny Vine Sauce. My subscriptions. There's got to be more. There's got to be more. I don't just watch 4 people, do I? There's got to be more. Guys, do I only watch like 4 people? Northern Lion. Sorry, that's another one. I'm seriously, I'm looking so fucking hard. Who else do I freaking watch? Oh, ZFG. I watch ZFG from time to time, but I don't actually like watch him religiously. The people I watch religiously though. Okay, so I just like those 4 people. Just like those 4 people, right? I watch them religiously because they uploaded clips elsewhere. For Vinny Vinesauce, it was particularly his corruption videos. I saw his corruption videos, like, wow, those are really, really funny. And then, like, yeah, that's how, you know, that's how I figured that out. That's how I found out about him, and now I watch him, like, religiously. Technically, if Joel Vinesauce as well, Joel Vinesauce, I watched his PC corruption or PC destruction videos, and I watched him for quite a long time because of those. Nimi Nightmare was like from her past life. I watched a lot of her, and that's because other people clipped her. Fuamoko also, their clips. At first, I didn't like Fuamoko. I thought those 2 were like really annoying. I thought they were annoying, but the more clips I saw of them, the more I kind of understood what they were about. And so, like, it is really, really important, guys, that if you are a streamer and you're just like, hey, I'm just gonna go live and hope to make it big, it doesn't work that. A majority of the people have their clips posted and sent out, and like they do a whole thing. They make it look appealing to go to their streams. Like, their content is what's appealing. It's not their streams that are appealing. It's the content that they make is appealing. And that's what gets people in and watching for like religiously, right? For the rare times that it hasn't for some people. For example, Shy Fruits and Elvira, 2 people that I found via streaming by myself, right? I would just stream. I like watching those 2 because I have similar vibes to them, and that's pretty much about it. But they have good personalities, and they have like really, really like, attractive, you know, I would say appealing content that appeals to specifically me, which is like casual games, retro games, and then they also just like the same things that I do, which is why I like watching them, because I surround myself with people that have similar interests as me, and that's the whole thing, right? And if you just go live and just play the game of the month, you are just like everybody else. And yeah, I don't know how to do content creation though. I stream as a hobby. Yeah, I mean, if you stream as a hobby, but there are people that like the hold on, let me see if I can find the quote or the tweet in particular. And this stems from the tweet that I said earlier. How somebody was complaining about, or how I was explaining how shorts limits your viewers if you're under 1,000. Oh, sorry, I just got the coffee's coming back up again. That's gross. Live video unavailable. Yeah, here it is. Okay. What the hell, YouTube? How are small channels supposed to grow when you literally won't let people watch them? Fuck you. That's the whole tweet. And then they got 14,000 likes on that. And I wonder if they got, how many subscriber count? The same amount as mine. So, goes to show that posting on Twitter and having a hit tweet does not translate into anything, by the way. Unless you're a certified industry plant with connections, they'll suck your cock for a good shred of PR. They don't want people to grow on YouTube. That's not true. Okay, here's the thing about people that are like really shitty about blaming the platforms. Like, understand that, yeah, there are some shitty things that happen on the platform that limit you. For example, things that are happening on Twitch right now is that like the viewer count isn't really accurate, and it's been affecting people's payout options, because basically if the lower your CCV, the lower the pay that you get, and the higher the CCV, the higher payout you get, right? That's basically, it's basic math, right? So data you can understand, like, yeah, if your CCV is lower, then like, yeah, your payouts are lower, and that sucks, right? The viewer count has never been accurate. That's also very true. But when they're like, oh, YouTube doesn't want people to go, like that's not true, because they want people to post on their platform, and they want more people to come to their platform, and they want people on their platform. It doesn't make sense for YouTube to be like, no, we don't want your content. We don't want your content. Don't make free shit for us. Don't make free content. No, we don't want that. Now that doesn't make any sense, right? It doesn't make any sense. So people blame the platform's rules and regulations for why they're not growing. And the thing is that, like, oh, if you're less than 1,000, they won't push you. Here's the thing. How many people do you think go live? Would go live on YouTube Shorts to start shilling things like free Robux, free Robux, free V-Bucks, buy our bags, buy our things, right? Free giveaways. Type in your credit card information for a free giveaway. You know, like, there's going to be a lot of that. And if there's a ton of that, if there's a shitload, if they're just making account after account after account after account, and there's just a shit ton of that, you are not going to watch on YouTube at all. Like, no one's going to want to watch that. The content quality would be in the fucking gutter. I can guarantee you, if they allowed people under 1,000 viewers to go live onto YouTube and be pushed into the YouTube Shorts feed, no one would go on it. And it would ultimately reward the scammers, because there'd be people being like, oh, free Robux? Okay, I'll type in the free Robux codes. Oh my god, keep type. Oh my god. Right? And then you get these artificially inflated accounts through these, like, gullible people that believe that they'll get free Robux or free V-Bucks, right? So there's a reason why these things are in place. And people just want to just blame their missed opportunities, the opportunities they don't have, and instead they're not looking for the opportunities that they do have, which is the fact that you can go live even though you have less than 1,000. You can go live. On TikTok, you can't go live if you have under 1,000. You can post content onto YouTube. Like, you can post stuff for free. I don't know, man. Like, I think this has to do with people feeling like they deserve viewership for being mediocre. And that is a negative thing. Like, people think they can just go live and just expect to be entertaining, or expect to be like, you know, like have tons of people just flock to them and just enjoy their stuff that they put on the internet because they put it out on the internet, you know? It's not how life works. It's not how people work. Yeah, TikTok doesn't let you go live unless you have 1,000 viewers or 1,000 followers. And YouTube will let you. So that's like a positive there, right? There's so many options and complaining about what, yeah. Like, I don't know why, when you have so many different options in front of you, and yet the option that you choose is to complain, I don't understand that. Like, it's just like I deserve more. It's like, you don't deserve anything. You need to work for it. So that's like the one thing that I'm like, guys, you know how hard it is to post 4 TikToks a day? Actually, not that hard. Takes like an hour. I'm not gonna lie. Posting 4 TikToks a day of me doing the Wordle, the crossword, the mini crossword, connections, and salad, doing all 4 of those in one day takes me an hour. I'm not gonna lie. Takes me an hour. Got me pretty dang far. Not amazingly far, but far enough to get me past 1,000 subscribers. Let me just fucking tell you that much, okay? It only takes an hour a day, and then you can just get 1,000 subscribers. Just don't think too hard about it, okay? My advice, just don't think too hard about it. Anyways, that's my little rant about people complaining about their platforms. Like, yeah, things suck on the platform sometimes, but like, don't make the platforms, the inaccessible parts of the platforms, be the reason why you're not growing. It doesn't make any sense. And they'll be like, oh, you have to be an industry plant. Blah, 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 yeah. It's, to me, that smells of jealousy and anger. And that sucks. And I don't like that. Do you need to cool down, dog? Absolutely. Let's play some fucking Daily Dolces. Let's do our Daily Dolces. Okay, sorry. So yeah, we do custom wordles now. So if you guys have sent in a custom wordle through the Discord, you might show up. Your puzzle might show up on stream. Oh, hi, doggy. So let me get that all set up right now, and then we can get started. Okay, today's Wordle is actually brought to you by Brayhale. I hope, okay, cool. All right, you guys ready? Okay, we need to get some music in here too. So it is Christmas. It's Christmas, or holiday season. I'm sorry if you guys do not celebrate Christmas, but unfortunately I do. So we're gonna put on Gran Turismo. For whatever reason, the Gran Turismo Christmas music goes... It's a mood. You like that? You like that? Like, listen to this song. Listen to this music. It's so good, isn't it? You should read the clue. This one doesn't have a clue on it. This song fucking slaps, though. Okay, so today's Wordle's up brought to you by Brayhale. Puzzle was created by World. Yeah, this is from earlier. So I saw people put clues in the answer, but I don't know why they aren't on the site. Really? Okay, so this is by Brayhale, custom by Brayhale. A 6-letter word. Okay. I hate 6-letter words, honestly. Sorry, my heart collector, my heart's counter should not be up right now. There we go. 6-letter word. Squash. There's 2 S's in squash, so I'm not sure if I feel like that. To blanch. I feel like blanch is a good starting word for 6 letters. Okay, we got a B and an A. Does not start with a B. A, B. Stab. A, B. For some reason, I want to say rabbit. Even though I don't think there's 2 B's in it. I mean, we're not gonna go with that. Maybe. I was going with tablets, but we don't have an L in there. I want to say like A, B. I'm gonna go with rabbit for now, just to see what happens here. Okay, so A and B are in the right place. Dab? To dab? Dabbed? There's no double B, though. A, B, O? Alpha, beta, omega? So the B probably has to follow a vowel. A fable? No. I want to use an L for some reason. Every B word I'm thinking of has an L in, like maple. That's a B. Wait. Maple doesn't have a B in it. This is the clue. There's a clue on this one? For some reason, the clue didn't pop up, though. This could be, like, the old one, though. Because, like, I know Brayhel has sent in 2. A cabinet fabric? Fab. Dabble. A, B. Cable, dabble, sab. Gab. Pab. Like a Pavlov. Gaben? There's no double B. There's no double B. Wab? About. Is there like a word, sabout or something? It's not a word, is it? No. I checked for a double B, not for a double A though. Yeah, I don't know if I can pin. Guys, I can pin, but I don't know why mods can't pin. I wonder if I can change that. I really don't know with the amount of information I have here, and I have to use AB here. Pab. Maybe fab? Fab? Fabuge. AB. AB. Abood? A boot? I think I made a mistake picking rabbit. The clue is onomatopoeia. Okay. An onomatopoeia. Babble, smack, pack. Ab. There's no double B. Dabbing. An onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia. What? Onomatopoeia. What goes like bang, boom, bam, bop, boom, bop, bam? Maybe like rumble? What's an onomatopoeia? An onomatopoeia. Not a sound that goes ab. A boom? Kaboom? There we go. So I lost tracking a little bit there. Yeah, the onomatopoeia got it. Like I got it immediately once I got the hint. Damn. I feel like that was kind of cheating though. Okay, next up is the Wordle. Okay, what am I doing? Splash. Bang. Boom. Kapow. Yeah, this is the regular Wordle. I should probably not look at chat anymore. At least not until we're finished here. Let's see. I want to do crack, but crack has 2 C's in it. It's probably not worth it. I want to do ghost. Maybe ghost? What do you guys think? What do you guys think of that last fan submitted Wordle? Like the ghost of Christmas past? The ghost of Christmas present? I think ghost would be fine. Let's start with ghost. T. Trade. Okay. We got T and A somewhere. At. Bat. Maybe. It's probably an AT somewhere in there. Like maybe bats. Maybe batty. Probably not it. I don't know what's with me and wanting to use double letters. Okay, so at least we know where the T is. And things I can combine together with to make a something T. A-N-T. I was gonna do maybe aft, but like after, but like that doesn't really work. Alt. Ant. Aft. No. Ought. AT. Want. Walt. A waltz. Hold on a second. Ugh. I thought I had something there. I thought I had it. I was like, wait a second. Waltz would be the last thing that somebody would expect. It's not waltz. Okay. Maybe Manta? Okay, so there's not a double A. This is real bad, guys. Oh, this is bad. So combinations, like, we have ACT, AKT, AFT, APT, both of the vowels. So the one thing that we do know is that there's no double A, and that's going to be really important here. So I'm trying to end like T. Maybe is it double? No, there's no double T as well. So no double A, no double T. How would it end? TU? TI maybe? So it has to end in a TU and a TI then. Aftu? T, because TP, TQ, yeah. Yeah, so it has to end in a U or an I, right? Does not start with an A. Does... So my TI and TU words, I'm really weak on those. Guys, I think we're gonna fail this. I see this and I'm like, Fanta in my system. Fanta in my system. Fanta in my system. Got that Fanta in my system. I don't know. Volti, please. This is a really weird one. Cause it has to end in a U and an I, right? TP, no. TK, no. TJ, no. TF, no. Could maybe end in TX. Could maybe. I don't think so. This is so hard. I don't know what to do here. I don't know what to do here. Apatse. Factu? That's not even a word. Vacti? Vactu? Cacti! Oh! I'm a genius! Oh my god, I can't believe I came back from that! That's it! Oh! I was like, what TI words? There's no TI words ever. TU. It's impossible. No, we got it. Sorry, it took me a while, but we got it. Okay. Fittingly, that bookend get along well. Huh? Fittingly, the letters that bookend get along well. GL? Gel? Oh, they gel well. Okay. Coke, soda? Maybe Sprite. Soda? Pepsi. Cola? Subway Scurrier. That's a rat. Measure of a country's economic... The GDP. That's a GDP. I don't know anything about the New York mayor. I know there's a new one. Casino... Oh. The Vegas casino shaped like a pyramid. We just talked about Vegas not too long ago. The Lavor. Blank monster, venomous lizard. A blank monster. Blank monster? Lake monster? Cola monster? I don't know. To have a bite to eat. Coke, for example. A drink? Sprite. Sprite. A pixie! Epic? It's Eric. Eric? The Luxor. The Luxor? A drug. And the Gila? Under 2 minutes. Yeah, the Luxor. I remember the Luxor. This was a connections answer not too long ago. Yeah, it was a Gila monster. Yeah, somebody got that here. Eric. Yeah, somebody got Eric. Obama! Obama! Okay, connections. Angel. A snow angel. Frick! Frick! My favorite word, frick! Ah, frick. Oh, fudge. Ah, shoot. Oh, mama. Frick, fudge, shoot, and... I don't know. Frick, fudge, and shoot are up there, though. Dada, mama, sis. Mom, dad, sis, bro. This is probably gonna be a purple right here. Dad, mom, sis, and bro. A ballpark? Baseball? Array. Okay. Royal. General? Like General Motors? I wonder if these have to do with like a country of some sort, like an angel and royal or something, maybe. A brow. I'm starting to think that maybe this isn't purple. Then this might be blue. Frick, fudge, shoot, and brow, sugar, spice, everything nice. A ray. I feel like maybe this is gonna be a this is probably gonna be a herring here then. The frickin' fudge. Rough. Royal. Snow. Snow Angel. I think I'm thinking about snow because like of Christmas music, but like I could be just being I just could just be insane right now. Met. The Mets, baby. It's all about the Mets. Got the Mets, baby. All about the Mets. Love the Mets. Sugar. Fudge. Things that are sweet. Sugar, fudge. Is frick on like something sweet? Sorry, I'm just starting to stem now. I gotta focus. Fudge, frick, sugar, general. Like a general outline, a rough, a general, a ballpark, and a broad. Oh, it's a herring. Oh, it's a herring. Oh, it's a herring. What I found was the herring. Okay. So probably frick, fudge, shoot, and MoMA. Sissy. Oh, these like... I was thinking, are these like... Could these be... Could this be gods in reverse, like in reverse spelling? This Isis, Amam, Tem, and I don't know, Yar? Warb. Oh sugar. Oh sugar. Oh frick. Oh sugar. Oh fudge. Oh shoot. That's these are like swear replacements. These are all swear replacements. So that leaves Dada? Dada, Sissy, Mama. Brow. Angel, Brow, Dada, Royal, Ray. Oh, this is rough. And the rough is right there. Royal. Where would that purple be though? I've got like, you know, I've only got 4 to work with. Okay. Dado, Royal, Race is Met. Brow. MoMA and Sissy are really confusing to me right now. Ugh. Is there a way to turn back on Google names, by the way? I shouldn't be looking at chat, but I looked at chat anyways. Brow. Angel. Angel food cake. Angel. Halo. Halos, maybe? Brow? High brow, high angel, maybe? Yar. Okay, I'm just gonna guess. I don't know if this is gonna take me anywhere, but I'm just gonna guess. No. Okay. I've already spent enough time. Let's do just this. What? Oh, wait. That was a misclick. It was a misclick. It was a misclick. Broad General Ballpark and Rough. Okay. There's no way this is... Oh, it is! Wait, what the heck? MLB players. I wouldn't have got that. I would not have gotten blue. This was not... This definitely was not a herring. This was not a herring. This was not a herring! MLB players. The Angels, the Mets. Oh, wait, I fucking said the Mets, didn't I? It's all about the Mets, baby. Oh, fuck. It's all about the Mets. It's all about the Mets, baby. Flash? A flash card? A flashbang? Nope. A flashboard? Flashback? Flashpoint? A flash... Flashbang? A flash door. A flash in the pod. Poo. Flash in the poo. Flash. Flash. Rang. Flash the pour. The pour. Flash the pour. Flash the pour. Flash. Drop. That was a hiccup. Flash. Guard. Flash goo. Flash goon. Flash a goon. Pint. Flash. It's by Charles. I'm trying to find this 2331. Flash by Rod. Rod? Flash. Flash. Flashlight? Flash. On the Pid Pyre. Flash. See, I see THE. I'm like the. It's gotta be the, right? It's probably not the. Flash. I want to say Flash in the poo so much. Door. Angor. Angor? The thing that really sucks is that, like, even in alphabetical order, I still don't really know a bunch of information because all of these letters take place between P. Except for maybe R. Except for R. R and T. Flash card, flash cart, flash flashback, flashbang, flash card, flash 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 pardon. Flash panger. Pan. The Nords. The Nords. Flashpoint. Oint. Oint sounds like it should end in oint, right? Flash. Flash rope? Flash pint. Pan. Flash in the pan. Gordon? Huh? Huh? Who is... Wait, what? Is Flash Gordon a person? Or are you telling me to Flash Gordon Ramsay with my titties? It's apparently a movie. Oh. Flash Gordon was an old TV character / comic. Okay, that makes sense. See, I'm not old, so I don't know that. See, I swear I'm not old. Flash in the pan. What is Flash in the pan, then? Flash in the pan. A thing or person whose sudden but brief success is not repeated or repeatable. I've never heard that before. Yeah, you learn something every day. And like that's kind of like the point of the streams. Okay, on the web. The web. Jumping. Spiders. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, spider webs. Oh, this would be tarantula. Oops. How do you spell tarantula. A jumping spider. A recluse spider. A human spider? Spider-Man? A down spider? A house spider? A black widow. A widow. A widow. Oh, huntsman. Why do I know a bunch of spiders? I'm afraid of those. Yin! Calling Yin. Come in, Yin. It's your time to shine. Arachnophobia be damn, that's so true though. Yeah, true, know your enemy, that's so true. C-O-L, Cola? Flan? Flander? Fland? ING is a thing. Sing? Maybe? Flaying? No R. Dude, cheddar? Maybe? We do No, we can't do fencing. There's no... What did I say? What did I say? Lancing? No. I'm trying to include a Y somewhere in here. Like yodeling or something. Cyanide almost works here. God, I don't know. Challenging myself to learn in 2 as well. Well, this was yesterday. Handicap portfolio. So this can be solved in 2 pretty much every single time then, huh? Starting with an F is so I'm trying to like get these words chide. You can't do chide. Flying. Yeah, maybe starting with F might not be a good one. Unless we can find a good G word in here. Is that even a word? That's not even a word. God, I don't know. I don't know. O-D. See, my brain doesn't work this way. Chef. So we go O. Cola. I want to do fencing, but like E and the N are in the same line. Okay, how about duh? Ying might work. Like flaying might work, right? Oh, that's the word I had before. Good. And a G word. G. Gel chode. So we'll just do flaying for now. Gotched. Geesht. Geo. A geochode. Listen, don't talk to me or my geochode ever again. It's rock hard. Goloshed? Oh, it's like Grail. There's no R, and the Grail doesn't even work. Chode. I don't know, man. I'm gonna do like a CH word. Chefly. Chefly feels like one of those things that you would like use, like that you would subscribe to. Subscribe to Chefly and get your first week of meals for free. Use my code at chefly.com to get your Chefly code CHEFFOOD. Free food for Chefly food. Food, Chefly. Chin. Chingle. Ingle. Dyingly. Whole. Holy. Let's see. Yeah. See, ants. Oh, I want to do ansing, but ansing doesn't work. Like lancing or like dancing. But NC, I can't do NC. Chiffon, done. Oh, letterbox is so hard. Oh, these letters. I can't do it. Who can do this? Because I can get this. I can probably get this in like 3 or 4. G. Yeah, I don't know. I can never understand people who have like the brain power to see the words, you know? See, where my specialty is Wordle, because that requires logic. You can't really logic your way through this. Maybe you can. Planning? Maybe gland. No, doesn't work. IFY. I was thinking, can we make an IFI word? IFY word? Gland. Shell? Flosh. Is that even a flosh? I wish I could just make up words. Glide. That's a character from Mega Man. My buddy Glide. Wait, cycling? With psych? Is there a T in here? No, there's not. So maybe recycling. Eichling? Ing. Ding. Can't even use ding. I can't even use ding. Golfing? Hold on, golfing? G to G. Is there an S in here? I don't think so. Hail. Hell. Hell. I never realized how bad I am at this. I have really never realized how bad I am at this. I can't do cycling. Wait, yeah, I can. No, wait, no, I can't. No, I can't. Never mind, I can't. There was another. Who was it? Who solved it last time? That wasn't Yin. Somebody else solved it. Tingle, like tingle, with your chin. Was it Conant? Oh, it was. I think it was Tay. I think it was them, anyways. Brum. Flange. E-words, though. You can do eyeing. I don't know where to go from this. Car. Just car. Car, we can't even use car. Brum. I can get it in 3. I think that's the best we're gonna get is 3. There's no way I can do it in 2. My brain is not set up for this. let's do some spelling bee, and then we can come back into the cafe and have a little chat. Oh, hacked. Deck the halls. Heck. Lacked. Check. Oops. Check. Is heckle would work. Cackle. Can we return to it after spelling bee? If you guys can find a solution and like, if we can get queen bee, and you guys can find a solution in like 5 minutes, we can. Is cat gonna be one? Call. Lacked. Oh. Is Deckle gonna be one? Oh, Deckle is one. Chalked. Oh, that's the bank. That's Spangram. Selled. Caked like my butt. It all comes back to Akira's butt. Hackled? Oops. Nope. We did get hack. Hack was the first one we did. Hacked? Leak. There's no C in leak. Claded? Nope. Clacked? Cleave. Back. Clad. That's a good one. Is cladded gonna be one then? Nope. Decked. Deck the halls with calls of holly called. We already got. Got Seld. Calla, like the flower. Is Chell gonna be one? No. Klosh. Osh. Ache. It spells ache. Ached. A dace? Like the fish? What? Lace. Laced? Lacked? No. We already got that one. Okay, there's no S. Dag. Dag. Ailed. Kale? Oh, Kale starts with a K. We got decked already. Oops. We got decked already. Bum bum ba da da bum ba dum ba da 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 bum. Cated? Clashed. Hacked. Hacked. Black. Decal? Cackled. Previous past tense cackled. Decked. Yeah, today's not a good brain day. Etched. That's E-T-C-H-E-D. Did we reach the end of the playlist? We did. Bum bum ba da 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 dum bum. That's when you know the Daily Dolce's gone way too long. I should try to find a snow overlay, so it's snowing inside of the cafe. I think that'd be pretty nice. Get us into the right wintry mood, you know? Clack? Did we get clack? Hmm. I'm just making up words here. Elect? Elected? Keck. Did we get check? Yeah, we did check. We didn't get checked though. Aced. Cade? Like Hades? There's no C. Aced. Excel? Like accelerate? Delcha. Cha. We got cha? Chael? Chade? Chill. There's no... We haven't found a K word. We have a couple D words. Couple A words. Yeah, the only thing we haven't found is any K words. Cadence? Cadence? We had an N in there. A hack deck? Oh man. Fuck. Ah! Bueno, bueno. Bueno, bueno. Bueno, bueno, bueno. Leaded. Clack. Headache? Oh my goodness. Good one. Yeah, today's brain day has not been working. And this is what I get for not taking my meds. My brain isn't working. It really doesn't feel like it's working today. I miss my wife, Tails. I miss my wife. Hauled? Haul? Cheek. Cheeked? Oops. A heal call. When you call for healing. Cleed? The C, I realized I don't like C words. Leech and leached. Clade. I'm gonna do clawed. Seal. Seal dealt? A call deal. You already got decal. Cock. Decayed. Deca. A Deca cheek. It's having 10 cheeks. Deca. Deca kill. Deck. Decel. A cheek cell. How many cheek cells do you have? I'm not really good at this here. Cade. Assad. We are missing our star players. See, I'm good at the first four. I'm good at word salad, mini crossword, the other ones. My brain doesn't work in when it's forced to play other people's rules. I've realized this about myself now. Crack-a-lacka? Crack-a-lacka-boom. I at least want to finish this puzzle and then we can head back. I don't think it's gonna happen though. I think we should just call it quits here. I think we should just cut our losses and call it a day. Down. I got it. I got it. We don't have to worry anymore. We got it. All right, let's head back. I don't want to be here anymore. My brain hurts. I am also full of donut. I'm donut and coffee. Oh man. Today it's not a day. All right. I think maybe by Thursday. I think by Thursday I'm gonna see if I can find a snow overlay that we can use for the stream, and I think that will be pretty fun. If I can't find one, I'll definitely find a way to make it interesting. Cause or at least like maybe have a Santa hat. I'm already like half Santa colored. I've got the red and the white. Did you know that the current Santa colors is because of Coca-Cola? The reason why we have the current Santa color scheme is because of Coca-Cola. Geocached. Flying geocached. Are you kidding me? Where did you get that, Panda? Did you look up the answers on google.com? I searched what comes after Geo. That's fair. That's totally fair. I don't blame you. At least don't leave without an answer. It's true. Yeah, so I feel like today was pretty cool. I liked tasting the new coffee, except I really need to make sure I take my medicine on days I have to do puzzles. Because I don't know if you guys noticed, but in connections, my brain just started going off left and right. Like, I noticed a huge difference in my thinking pattern. I noticed a huge difference in my thinking pattern once we got to connections, and like gotta make sure I have this. The sad thing is that blah blah. I won't be able to get like actual like a prescribed medication for that until the new year. So all of December, I'm gonna be pretty much raw dogging my brain. Panda, thank you for the 420. Oh my god, thank you. So that means your name is going up onto the board. Thank you so much. Double happiness. Happiness, even. I'm gonna whip out my freaking cafe drink because I never use this thing. Yeah, so I feel like the week of Christmas, the week of the holiday seasons, I think I'm gonna take that entire week off. And I might not have things to do with family on all of the days there. No, I'm offline. Hold on a second. What about Twitch? Strange. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It just suddenly cut out. And I lost connection. You can see on the bottom there, like, I lost connection. I don't know what happened. I was still running through on Twitch, though, I think. Not quite sure what happened, quite honestly. Stream was cutting out shortly every now and then, at least on YouTube. I wonder. There might be some problems with my internet. I wonder what that... I need to figure what that is. Figured the stream was just delayed. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Let me check my stream health. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything wrong. There's nothing in saying like, hey, there's like some issues, but whatever happened is whatever happened. It just says it's like not really connected right now. Yeah, I'm still not reconnected to chat. I can see your guys, but like my my chat isn't really loaded. Hold on, let me just refresh that real quick. Yeah, it's back. I don't know what happened. Cool. All right. With that being said and done, JMI, welcome back. We're just about to end the stream soon. I'm probably gonna do my dailies and then... How did you get through Strands? We didn't. We struggled. Oh, Strands was... Wait, Strands was fine. Letterbox is where it was the hard one. Strands, I was... The theme for Strands was spiders, and we got through it really quickly. Letterboxed, we were stuck. Letterboxed, we were stuck. And, yeah. Yeah, my brains weren't working today. We also didn't have our star players, which is like, you know, which is fine. We gotta learn how to do things on our own sometimes. So, yeah. I don't know. So, I think on Thursday, I think I'm gonna try making... Wait, no. I said I was gonna try maybe making boba for the first time, but, the coffee that we tried said to try a different amount of water, so we're gonna try that actually instead. I was gonna try doing boba, maybe on the Thursday following, because on Tuesday we might have a collab, but we will see. Okay. And then, yeah, I don't know what's happening. Yeah, cheating is sometimes okay. I mean, technically, the hint that I got for the fan wordle. Fan wordle was a thing. Every time I hear the saxophone, I just think of Saturday Night Live. Never ever could guess that there was something called a geocache. I knew there was something called a geocache, but it didn't really cross my mind. It's so hard to think of like words. Especially when you're limited to like, hey, only use these letters, but only sometimes these letters, because if it's on the same line, you can't use it again. Because I wanted to use the word child. Yeah. I couldn't come after the D because tried. I couldn't come after the D either. They just left me high and dry. Yeah. Oh, it's an L. Sorry. L and I look the same, okay? They look the same. L and I look the same. I also couldn't come after the D, though. They look the same to me. Look at that. They look the same. Yeah. All I's and L's are the same. Skill issue. Probably, very likely. Yeah. I think we're gonna end the stream here. I need to go do some stuff. I need to go shovel the snow for one. Because it's a little bit warmer today than it was yesterday. And I was supposed to stream, or I was supposed to shovel the snow yesterday, but it was too cold, so I didn't. Plus among some other stuff. So I definitely need to shovel today. And then I need to do some editing. I need to do a bunch of other stuff. And then I'm gonna throw myself out the window. You can parallel play with, because I'm pretty sure he's shoveling. Yeah, that's not parallel playing. That's called shadowing. When two people are working at the same time, it's called shadowing. But when you're playing together, it's called parallel playing. I like parallel playing. It's, a lot of fun. The fun thing is that like when you parallel play, it lets you guys do what you want to do at the same time without having to subject yourself to like what the other person is doing, like even if it's not your favorite thing to do. But like you can still have like deep conversations about the things that you're doing. For example, and this is just an example, right? So if somebody was playing League of Legends, I'm super not into League of Legends, right? But let's say I had a friend who's like into League of Legends and they're just playing League of Legends, and I'm like, oh, I really want to play Pokemon, right? But they're not super into RPGs like that. Like that's a perfect example of parallel play, like where you can just like kind of focus on the thing that you're doing, and like they're both single player experiences either way. I mean, I guess League of Legends really isn't single player, but like it's it can be a single player experience. You can put a lot of focus into it. The one thing I don't like about parallel play, though, is people who are bad at parallel play. Because, like, I have done my own thing while somebody plays League of Legends. But, like, if somebody gets really emotional while they play League of Legends, I just don't want to talk to them, Because then they're like, oh my god, this stupid Renekton keeps ganking me. Right? And then it's like, I don't fucking care about your ganking Renekton. My mom made fun of us for all playing different gachas at Thanksgiving. Yeah, I mean, it's a part of development. It is. I don't know. I feel like parallel play is an efficient way, as an efficient thing, because then you can now all you can all have your enrichment and be social together. Oh man, I kind of, what I want? I really want to go to convention. My favorite thing at conventions is like kind of parallel playing at conventions, which that doesn't make any sense, but like when you go off and do your own things and you're like constantly texting the group chat about things that you see, I kind of like that. I kind of enjoy that. And like I kind of like sit down and like I can like people watch and text people at the same time. Did you see there's going to be a Canadian VTuber con? No, but I should go to that. Send me a link to that. I might plan for it then. Asian servers suck in Riot games. Probably. I remember playing on like American servers, North American servers, while living in Japan because all my friends play on North America. Man, the thing that's really crazy is that you can actually just do that. You can just connect to somebody from North America from Asia, and that's just crazy. I mean, it'll take roughly about a fifth of a second as opposed to like a nanosecond because the data has to travel through some pipelines and stuff like that under the ocean. They also lag here. Ugh. Yeah, I do know it's weird because like you think they would have good internet infrastructure, especially with like, South Korea being like one of the gaming gaming peaks. South Korea is really known for its esports. Yeah, Korea, China, not necessarily Japan. Japan has its own Japan is really good for locals. I've realized Japan has a lot of good locals. But when it comes to esports and stuff like that, it's definitely like South Korea and China. Honestly, I've kind of gotten rid of my rose tinted glasses when it comes to Japan after living there for 2 years. There are things I really do like about Japan, but and I would love to live there again, but after experiencing Japan as a foreigner and a resident, or a foreign resident, it's those rose tinted glasses go away pretty hard. There's a lot of like nice convenient things, but I don't think I could like, you know, I don't think I could thrive in Japan like I thought I could. I did enjoy some of the like you know, like the cosplay stuff, the anime stuff, and like the whole like different culture stuff, like, you know, honestly the work culture is what really kind of got to me. The work culture is fucking miserable and I hated working there. I wouldn't say hated working there, but like the working standards are so different and it's like, oh my god. Yeah, it's also very, very Japan-centric, which, you know, it should be because it's, you know, Japan. So if you don't know Japanese very well, you're going to struggle. And, you know, a lot of people, they're like, yeah, I went there on vacation, and it was a lot of fun, and they were like, yeah, because, like, you're a tourist. Listen, tourism Japan and, like, residential Japan are two different beasts, man. Like, God. Like, so I've worked for different, like, I was basically a diversity hire, right? So when I was working there, I had a superior. I was like in multiple locations for different parts of the year. Hold on, there's an insect in this room, and I don't want it to be here. Yeah, so I basically got to like I had different superiors at different times of the year, basically, and one superior I felt like she just did not like me. I feel like she just did not want to talk to me. I feel like she just was like hated my presence and stuff like that. And so like it was miserable, honestly, because like I didn't want to talk to her. She didn't really want to talk to me. She didn't like my work ethic, even though I was like, I don't really know what to do. Like she never really gave me clear instructions, and she was like, why aren't you doing the things that you were like, you know, you're supposed to do? And like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. And then, man, it was man, working with her was miserable, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. But like when I had a boss that was like, okay, we understand you don't speak perfect Japanese, but we'd like you to do some things, you know, like you know, be a presence in the school, school. be a presence in the office. Be a presence in the office and be like, yeah, and like, you know, be a bit more social so you can help like develop some communications between the other workers in here. She was jealous of your legs, yeah. Yeah, just like the thing is that because I was a diversity hire and I was supposed to be like outgoing and I was supposed to be like social and stuff like that, but I was like, I don't know what to talk to you guys about because like what thank you ii desu ne. Samui desu ne. Ame ga omotte fuetta desu yo ne. Talk about the weather. Like I don't know, like what, like I don't know what to talk to you about half the time because like I don't know, do you want me to talk about Canada? Like, all the time? Like, I don't know. Like, it's rough sometimes. Like, and you just don't really know what you're supposed to do. Because, like, they never really tell you. And they just kind of expect a lot from out of you. And you don't even really know what you're supposed to do. Man, it's rough. Man, it's rough. When workplaces don't really communicate what they want out of you, it just... And then they get upset when they're not doing stuff. And you're like, well, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. And this is just like not even like a Japanese workplace thing. It's a workplace thing in general. It's like, well, why aren't you doing any work? It's like, well, what work am I supposed to be doing? The token Canadian guy, for real though. I was like, you are the Canadian. Yeah, no, it's funny because like, a lot of foreigners like really like Canadians for some reason. Like not even just Japan. Like I know people in Europe really like Canadians, and you know. Americans don't even believe that Canada is real, I swear. They're like, oh, Canada's just like another part of America. Like, technically, yes, because it's North America. Ooh, Canada. Canada's not real, guys. Guys, Canada is just a construct made by like the lizard people to make you believe that there is a place of the land of the free. Or like the... I don't know, was it the land of the free? No, that's America. Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all thy sons command. Canada is basically like the country. The land of the beavers, yeah, and maple syrup. They have to make up where maple syrup comes up from because like you wouldn't believe it. They're like, oh yeah, maple syrup comes from a land called Canada. I wonder how popular maple syrup is around the world. Actually, I never like hear people talking about like, yeah, I got some maple syrup from the store. I got some maple syrup from the store. Yeah. I mean, not pretty much like well known, but I mean, like, how many people actually go out and get maple syrup? You know, because maple syrup is like it's like a delicacy almost. Because you can get like butter flavored syrup anywhere, like table syrup. Aunt Jemima, I know Aunt Jemima. They canceled that. They rebranded Aunt Jemima. But yeah, like you can just get syrup anywhere, but like maple syrup is a different beast. I got maple syrup in my house. Nice. It better be Canadian. It's funny because like maple syrup, you can actually like pretty much get it anywhere, but like maple syrup, Canadian maple syrup is just like, we just have a bunch of it is the thing. We use jams. That's offensive, and you should have more maple syrup. Well, maple syrup, like, I don't know, like, syrup is weird because like you don't really use it on everything, you know? It's like definitely like a pastry sort of thing. So it's definitely like a delicacy sort of thing that you don't use it every day, but as opposed to like corn. Like corn is used like everywhere. Wheat is used like everywhere. Like flour, right? But like maple syrup, it's for like the rich people. It's like spices. Spices are expensive too. Technically coffee. Coffee is like one of the most abundant exports for like a lot of countries. So like things like Vietnam, Brazil, you know, places that can actually grow coffee, some places in Africa. Like there's something called the coffee belt, which coffee grows the best. Like sure, you can kind of grow coffee the further up north, but then all of a sudden like you won't get like really good one. Colombia, yeah, Colombian coffee. Yeah, so like coffee can only be really grown well. I don't think coffee like grows well in like drier climates. I think it has to be partially like humid and stuff like that. So near the equator, they call it the coffee belt, where all the good coffee is from. Corn. Yeah, corn is like used in a lot of different things. So I'm trying to think of like what else are kind of like staple foods, like bread. So like wheat, corn, rice. Rice is like a big one, but like we don't really grow rice in North America. It's kind of in Asia. I mean, like we can grow rice here. It's not like we can't, but like, you know, potatoes. Yeah, potatoes another big one. I'm probably gonna have potatoes today. Actually, I finished curing some salmon, so I'm probably gonna try making some salmon sushi today. This is my first time making sushi, so I'm really excited. I'll take pictures if you guys want. Post it on the Discord. Yeah, so it's actually getting pretty late here. I'm just the latest I think I'm gonna go here is about maybe 1:30 up here, so maybe about 7 more minutes. And then I'm probably gonna call it, and then I gotta go shovel the snow. And then yeah, I'm probably gonna probably eat first. Probably eat first. Yeah, I'm hungry too. Corn. I like corn flavored things. I don't think I necessarily like corn. Corn feels kind of empty. You're also in Central? Yeah, I'm in Central. Central D's nuts! Just kidding. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah. I'm just trying to think of like what else kind of like I do before like we end the stream. You guys have any like plans for like the holiday season? Are you guys traveling anywhere? I think traveling is gonna be pretty bad. It's always bad, and it's always bad around this time though. But especially now, it feels kind of scary to travel. Is it still scary to travel? Thankfully, I don't think I'm traveling this holiday season. Going to my grandparents' house. Yeah. Not in my region. Yeah. I don't know. Planes are scary. I fly in planes really often though. So I'm not like super like averted to them, but like ugh, man. Planes suck, man. Airports suck for real. I understand why we have airport security, but man, airport security sucks. We're gonna travel to Guilty Gear tournament next week. Ooh, I mean that counts as travel. I'm not sure if it was holiday travel. I mean, you're traveling during the holidays. I definitely want to check out that Canadian VTuber meetup though. Or like convention. Is it a meetup or a convention? I don't really know. Yeah, maybe I'll flex. I'll flex some of my my social outaging. It's a con. Yeah. Okay. When you're done. Yeah, probably in about 5 minutes here. I'll definitely check that out. Yeah, the funny thing is that like there are so many Canadians that are VTubers, so it's like not a big surprise. Going to Vienna tomorrow. Like the sausage? You guys are going to sausages? Mm. Man, I could go for a good sausage. I could go for a good old sausage in my mouth, if you know what I'm saying. A nice brat in my mouth. I'm sorry, was that weird? Good, it better be weird. You know how insane you sound right now? God, honestly, like, I can't wait. Like, I seriously cannot wait until I can get some, like, snow in here and make it really festive. I'm genuinely, like, really excited. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about my hand cam stuff, but at least on this screen, I'm definitely going to be nice and snowy and nice and cool. Yeah. All right, I think I know where I'm sending you guys today. Somebody's going to be playing some Legend of Zelda today, so that's where you guys are going to go today. Are they not live yet? Yeah, they're live. Yeah. I'm just going to have that set up. Okay. With that being said and done, I think we're about ready to pack it in here for today. We're gonna pack it up and head on out. Thanks for joining me. Thank you for drinking some coffee with me or drinking some tea or whatever time it is for you. Pretending that we're on a date. The Akira Dolce BFE, where I gaslight you into thinking I'm your BFE. Are we be winning, son? Are we be winning, son? All right, let's head on out, guys. Thanks for joining. I drank the milk. Of course, you better drink the milk after cereal. Yeah, don't waste food. That includes the milk left over after in the cereal. I don't know, like, it feels like a waste to not drink the milk, you know? Unless you're lactose intolerant, but then again, like, why would you be having, like, cereal with milk? I don't know. Does anybody have a cereal with water? That seems, like, miserable. I might have some cereal today. Now that you got me craving some cereal. Honey Bunches of Oats and stuff like that. Nut milk? Well, that's not really good with cereal, is it? Anyways, that's it. I'll see you guys later. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye. No! I'll mute my mic when I want to. Oh my god, you guys caught me jorking it. No!